Have you ever wished you could step back in time to fix a mistake, to choose differently, or to say the words you didn't have the courage to say? Or maybe you've dreamed of fast forwarding into the future, seeing the results of your efforts, your goals already achieved, your dream life already unfolding. What if I told you that you are already a time traveler, not with machines or technology, but with something infinitely more powerful, your own mind? This is the world of quantum transformation, where science meets the power of thought, where ancient wisdom collides with modern physics, and where you discover that reality itself can be shaped by your focus, your choices, and your mindset. Science has already shown us that time is not as rigid as we once believed. Einstein's theory of relativity shattered the old idea that time flows the same everywhere. Instead, time stretches, bends, and even slows down depending on speed and gravity. Astronauts aboard the International Space Station actually age slightly slower than people on Earth, meaning they experience time differently. This isn't science fiction, it's measurable, proven science. But here's where it gets truly fascinating. Quantum physics, the science of the smallest particles in existence, tells us something even more mysterious. At the quantum level, particles exist in states of possibility until observed. Reality is not fixed. It is created through observation, through focus, through attention. And if reality is shaped by observation, then your thoughts, the way you focus your energy, are shaping your personal reality right now. Think about that for a moment. Every thought you hold is not just a passing idea, it is energy, and energy influences outcomes. If you constantly revisit your past mistakes, regrets, or failures, you're anchoring yourself in that timeline. You are, in a sense, traveling backward, living the same vibration over and over. If you constantly fear the future, imagining everything that could go wrong, then your mind is projecting you into a dark version of tomorrow, one that may never exist but feels just as real. This is what I call mental time travel. Your mind has the ability to live in the past, worry about the future, or create in the present. And the choice you make, where you focus, determines the timeline you align yourself with. Quantum transformation teaches us that the present moment is not just time passing by, it is the most powerful point in your entire existence. Why? Because the present is where infinite possibilities exist. The future is not fixed, it is fluid. It is a field of potential outcomes waiting for you to choose which one will collapse into reality. And the collapse happens through your thoughts, your focus, and your decisions today. Imagine your life as a set of infinite parallel universes. In one, you continue repeating the same mistakes, staying stuck in fear and regret. In another, you rise, you evolve, you achieve the impossible. Which universe becomes real? The one you align with through your daily thoughts, beliefs, and actions. Now let's make this practical. How do you use quantum transformation to shape your personal timeline? Step 1. Release the past. Your past is not your prison. It is your preparation. Every mistake carried a lesson. Every failure built resilience. If you keep reliving the past, you are giving energy to a timeline that no longer exists. Let go. Thank the past for what it taught you, but don't allow it to define you. Step 2. Redesign the future. Visualization isn't fantasy. Science has proven that when athletes visualize themselves performing, their brains fire as if they are physically doing the activity. Your brain does not fully distinguish between imagination and reality. That means when you visualize your goals with intensity and clarity, you are literally training your mind and body to bring that reality into existence. Step 3. Anchor yourself in the present. Every small decision you make today ripples forward. When you choose gratitude instead of complaint, you shift energy. When you choose action instead of procrastination, you shift momentum. When you choose faith instead of fear, you shift timelines. The present is your control panel, and you are the operator. Even physicists explore bigger ideas of time travel: wormholes that bend space time, black holes that slow time almost to a stop, or parallel universes that might coexist with our own. These theories may sound like science fiction, but they point to something profound. Time and reality are not as rigid as we think. If the universe itself allows multiple possibilities, then so does your life. Your personal transformation is your quantum leap. When you decide, truly decide, to think differently, act differently, and believe differently, you are not just improving your life gradually. You are shifting to a new timeline altogether. That is the essence of quantum transformats. It is not about slow change. It is about instant alignment with a greater version of yourself. History is full of examples. Thomas Edison failed thousands of times before inventing the light bulb. Each attempt was not a failure, it was a timeline shift. Jim Carrey wrote himself a check for $10 million long before he was famous. He visualized it daily, and within years, he received exactly that for one of his movies. Oprah Winfrey transformed her story of poverty and pain into a timeline of abundance and influence because she believed in a greater possibility and aligned herself with it. These are not just success stories, they are living proof of quantum transformation in action. Human beings collapsing one possibility into reality through belief, vision, and relentless focus. So I ask you, which timeline are you choosing? Are you staying trapped in the past, chained by regret? Are you stuck in fear of a future that hasn't even happened? Or are you ready to stand fully in the present, design the future you desire, and activate the power of quantum transformation in your own life? The truth is this: you are the time traveler. Your thoughts are the machine, your beliefs are the fuel, and your choices are the coordinates. Regret and fear will only keep you stuck in cycles. Gratitude, vision, and faith, they will launch you into timelines of success, growth, and limitless possibility. Remember, when you master quantum transformation, you don't just change your thoughts, you change your universe. This was quantum transformation. If this message inspired you, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more journeys into the universe within you and around you. And always remember, your transformation begins the moment you choose it.